Hey guys, welcome to Enterclimate, a leading environmental consultancy. My name is Diksha Ketani. Today in this video, I'll be talking about pharmaceutical company. So stay tuned if you want to know about this topic in detail. Let's start with a general overview of the pharmaceutical company. According to a report, India's pharmaceutical industry is world's third largest in terms of volume. Pharma and healthcare sectors have shown tremendous growth over the past few years. The growth graph skyrocketed, especially during the pandemic due to the novel coronavirus. Besides, technological and scientific advances are driving pharma innovations like never before. Apparently, this is the best time to start a pharmaceutical company in India. But before proceeding directly with setting up the unit, it is advisable to understand the details involved. To start with, deciding on the correct field is quite important. The reason is that a pharmaceutical company can be involved in one or all the fields, that is manufacturing, research, distribution, trading and marketing. That said, having basic knowledge or prior experience in the pharma industry is quite vital. Additionally, obtaining all the mandated license and documents become unavoidable. But above all, authorizing a competent person to conduct all the operations of a pharmaceutical company is mandatory. It must be kept in mind that the person authorized should have either one of the following, that is minimum 1 year experience at a wholesale drug licensed company after completing graduation. This must be proof of acceptable by drug license authority, or she must be a registered pharmacist under a state pharmacy council. Well, the Department of Pharmaceutical launched a PLI scheme to promote domestic manufacturing. Under this, domestic pharmaceutical manufacturing is encouraged by establishing greenfield plants with a minimum domestic value addition in 4 different target segments with a surging amount of rupees 6,940 crores, that is US $951.27 million. This was done to reduce import dependency and obtain self-reliance. Now, I'll quickly tell you about the importance of pharma company in India. India always outshines in the international pharmaceuticals industry thanks to its skilled workforce and low-cost manufacturing and better infrastructure. These attributes have catapulted the nation into one of the prominent players in the generics production segment. Additionally, the country possesses a vast domestic market which boosts its dominance worldwide in the pharmaceutical sector. This sets a vast stage for the pharmaceutical manufacturing company in India. Indian pharmaceutical sector fulfills over 40% of the generic demand in the United States, 50% of global demand for various vaccines and 25% of all medicines in the United Kingdom. The domestic pharmaceutical industry includes a network of around 10,500 manufacturing units and 3,000 drug companies. Besides, India has various potential engineers and scientists to lead the industry to greater heights. So now I will be talking about the benefits of establishing a pharmaceutical company in India. The benefits include low cost, large market, upgraded manufacturing plants, intense growth and competition, and so on. Here, I present you the checklist of mandated license and documents for setting up a pharma company in India. The first and foremost is the drug license. The Drug and Cosmetic Act of 1940 in India regulates the manufacture, import, distribution and sale of cosmetics and drugs. Thus, in the case of a pharmaceutical company, it becomes quite essential to obtain a drug license from the respective drug regulatory authorities. It is of following types. Number 1, wholesale drug license. Number 2, drug manufacturing license. Number 3, retail sale drug license. Next comes the Goods and Services Tax Identification Number. Another important document is FSSAI license or registration. FSSAI license or registration is mandated in case the owner of the pharmaceutical company also deals in dietary and food supplement products in addition to pharmaceutical products. Besides, you will also need the company or firm registration and trademark registration as well. Okay, now it's time to let you know the detailed process of setting up a pharmaceutical company in India. Number 1. Hiring a competent person is required to take a drug license. Number 2. Finalizing a location for setting up the premises. Number 3. Incorporating the company, that is partnership, proprietorship, private limited, etc. Number 4. Registering the company. Number 5. Arranging self-authorized staff, documents and other vital requirements. Number 6. Buying the required analytical equipment and machinery. Number 7. Obtaining the necessary licenses. Number 8. Getting ready for the physical inspection conducted by the drug authority. Number 9. Applying for GST registration. And last but not the least, initiating the operations after completing all the formalities. Well, let's now discuss the registration process of the pharma company. Step 1 is to prepare to apply for drug license. Step 2 is to submit the application. And step 3 is to get the license. So now let's talk about the direct export NOC. Earlier, CDSCO held the State Licensing Authority SLA responsible to issue a NOC. This was mandated for drug export from India. But later, to guarantee ease of doing business and establishing the pharmaceuticals company in India, CDSCO waived the rule of obtaining NOC by pharma firms for exporting medical devices, drugs and cosmetics across India. So now let me brief you about the role of Enterclimate in all this. Well, we offer complete help in obtaining required licenses for your pharmaceutical company. We provide round-the-clock support and we are expert in liaising with the authorities. So here I sign off with my video about pharmaceutical company. In case of any queries, feel free to reach us by contacting on the details being shown on your screens below. If you found the video interesting, don't forget to like and share it. Also do subscribe our channel watching more such informative content. Thank you.